what it is, what it is. Your most trusted and the one with the codes and the numbers. Hercules. Crypto. Getting back at you guys. This is going to be a very important video. I promise I'll make it short and sweet. I might cut it up in sections. But real quick, I'm going to go over, is the U.S. prepared for a recession? What is the indicator showing? Do we have stagflation? And I didn't mention about stagflation. Stagflation, what it is. Now, is Trump, this hard negotiations with tariffs, are they about to make way in the traditional markets? Is something big about to happen, bad or good? What is about to happen for the future of our economy in the year 2025, going into 2026? The thing is April the 2nd, these are when these tariffs, this is when everything's about to be happening. Now, is he bluffing? Is Trump playing a risk with our economy of a recession? Well, I believe the indicators are showing that we're not at all about to hit a recession. Let me show you, and I will explain a little bit. I'm going to go through, once again, stagflation. Stagflation is a rare economic condition where significant economic growth, high unemployment, and rising inflation occur simultaneously. Now, this combination makes monetary policies challenging, is addressing one issue can worsen another issue. Now, I mentioned in my last video, it's a concern for policymakers, investors, and yes, consumers out there. So this is a very important thing to balance everything. So yes, we're waiting on tomorrow, the 19th, Wednesday. That's a significant number once again. Are we going to get this pause on rate cuts? You know, this is the FOMC meeting about the interest rate decision. Now, 50% of the market's already got it priced in May to get an interest rate cut. The market's already got it priced in June, 100% that we're going to get a rate cut. Will we have it sooner? Is we going to be on QT much longer, quantitative tightening? Since 2022, we've been in it. Or does signs show by April the 30th, we're about to hit finally, which we've been waiting for this whole year, is QE, quantitative easing. We need to cut them rates, but will Trump be successful in playing gambling with the risk of the economy of a recession, or will he be successful in getting this, what I call, golden age, lifetime, opportunity of a lifetime? A lot of indicators are showing this. I told you about the 4 phases of the business cycle. Business cycles are showing that they're making their way up. We're in the trough phase. This is the very bottom. There's always 4 phases of the business cycle. We got phase 1, that's expansion. Phase 2 is peak. Phase 3 is the contraction. And we're in phase 4. That's the trough. Now, on this economy news and everything, I will go over some charts. Price currently now on Bitcoin on the Coinbase exchange is at 81,500. It did make a good drop down to 81,125 on the Coinbase exchange. This is an American exchange. Now, I want to show you and have talks on Shiba Inu. Now, I did decoded the parts of the Economy magazine, the year ahead of 2025. And it did show Shiba Inu at the end of the year, like I saw a code that it's going to go parabolic. I'm going to be small dollar cost averaging to it, but I'll be ramping up my profits through this year into October. That's when I believe and think Bitcoin dominance will drop. This is when Bitcoin will correct again, maybe before or within October. And when that happens, I suspect Bitcoin dominance will finally do a free fall. Now, Bitcoin dominance is currently at 61.49%. Now, I do believe it's going to fill that wick because Bitcoin dominance can make a jump at any given time. And this is bad for all your altcoins out there. It's bad for your XRP, your HBAR, Hedera, your Solana, your Avalanche, your Doge. Now, I'm going to show you a bullish major daily interval bullish divergence on the charts. Real quick, I want to say this though. Trump today is Tuesday. He's supposed to release 80,000 pages worth of files of the JFK assassinations. What's that going to show? I already know a lot about into that, but let's go into this charts real quick. Now, there's price currently at 81,500. We're on the daily intervals. You see the big drop there we got. Now, I want to show you on the daily here on Shiba Inu. Now, Doge is showing this divergence, major divergence on the daily price, just in a range, a lot of contraction, consolidating, and then lower low, higher low. That's a major divergence. Current price at 0.16 cents of so and so. Now, Avalanche is another bullish divergence that I really love. There's a lot of projects behind, like the DMV of California be holding this blockchain, as well as Amazon will be holding this blockchain on the on their high computer network. Now, currently price on Avalanche is 1860. Now, there was rumors of JD Vance being the 5th largest holder of Avalanche, but I'm not sure if that's proven to be so. But he does hold Bitcoin and some other altcoins. Now, Shiba Inu is the other one, showing this major bullish divergence right there. You see that price, lower high, slightly higher high, just slightly, and then boom, there's major bullish divergence. But what I was really looking at on this SHIB here, Shiba Inu, current price at 0.40 of 1239 USD. We're at the bottom of the monthly RSI, and it's at the 5.61, almost at the zero line. This is the best time to start buying in Shiba Inu, in my opinion, and hold long term through, like I said, at the end of the year, we'll be getting another parabolic run, and as well sometime this year, past June or so. But if you see here, major, it's forming a rounded bottom, what I believe to be so on the monthly, like it did here, and we got a blast up, and we quite didn't feel that wick, but I guarantee we will, and we might even top out past the wick, which that's our major resistance for Shiba Inu. So that's a long ways up. So what is this percentage wise? Let's look at it. I'm going to go to the bottom of the body of this candle, not at the wick, on the drop, and then I'm going to take it, and I'm going to, no, once again at the bottom of the body, I'm going to take it right here. It's not working with me. Huh. What's going on here? There we go. Alrighty. Alright. So the bottom would be like 45.70, roughly. Let's see. That is currently, let me zoom into that. As you see that right there on Shiba Inu, that is 267% gain to get back to fill that wick, to top out past it. That is 267, over 267% gain, guys. Let me zoom in that. Y'all see that? Wow. Yeah, that's Shiba Inu for you guys. Currently priced at 0.4 of a zeros, 1238 on the USD Coinbase exchange. Now, enough said on that. We go back over here on Bitcoin dominance. It's still climbing up. It's not showing the divergence. Let me see what the divergence would be on the RSI, which is the Related Strength Index. So it's showing bearish divergence once again on the daily. This takes a little bit to play out. Perhaps we're waiting until after the FOMC meeting. Then people will start buying heavily on the altcoins. So in my opinion, of course, I'd be holding them already. But in my watch list here, you could see that Doge is showing the bullish divergence. AVAX showing the bullish divergence. There's the dog dancing, guys. Solana, not so much, because it could be some more downside on Solana. See that? Not good. There is, of course, XRP and Solana are very good things to hold long term, but I'm looking at things for a big swing to the upside, and H bar is following Bitcoin because, as you see here, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high. So this is following Bitcoin, and it's at the bottom of the daily. So this would be something good to accumulate, in my opinion. But what I was seeing today, that gold, let me go real quick on gold. It surpassed 3,000, and it topped out at $3,038. Gold is to me, in my opinion, gold's way overpriced. You should have got it a long time ago. But as you see here in the charts, they've been hedging themselves against. It's a safe haven from what's been happening to the markets. Been going up and then up again. So it's starting to get a little bit a drop here, or it's about to, because it's about to top out, and for gold. And they've been selling out some today. So after that top out, because smart investors and smart money has been buying it up for a long time as a safe haven. So I think markets are getting ready to turn around for sure around April the 30th, and perhaps even before then. But you always want to have your hand in there before that happens. This is the UST dominance. This is what you must look at right now. Current price at 5.44%. People holding into stable coins. As you see here, it is showing a bit of a bearish divergence. Why I think the FOMC meeting, after we get the volatility in the news in crypto and Bitcoin, and as well as the traditional markets, I think it's going to come out good, because you see price is showing to be curving up, but the RSI shows a bearish divergence. See, it's slumping to the downside. So, and this is a daily interval. This could take a few days to play out, like as of next week, or maybe at the end of this week. Now, Ethereum did not come down to my target. It's showing not so great on the charts. It is moving back up from that drop we got today when Bitcoin hit 81,125 on the Coinbase exchange. Now, Bitcoin is climbing back up to past 81,000. I did put a long in on the Shiba Inu here. I have a long currently at Shiba Inu at, I saw prices at, I think I got it at 1233. So I'm slightly up in profits. I have a 1x leverage around $20 or $30, and then I have about $100 into the account to raise my leverage up to 5x and 10x when we start blasting off on that bullish divergence, as well as moving up my margin. So you always want to have more money in there. So when you increase your margin, or increase your 1x to 5x to 3x to 5x, and then eventually 10x when we start moving up. And then I could put my stop loss and all that. So that way, if it hits my stop loss, I'll be in profits, because you can move up your take profits and stop loss as you go. So on here, the charts, we're in fear and greed right now. As you see there was the dip. We're back up again. Fear and greed is at 34. We're steering fear. We're out of extreme fear. The lowest we went on there was 10, was extreme fear. Now we're back up to 34. We were at 31 or 32 yesterday. Now on this heat map, we hit the bright yellow. That is on the CoinGlass that you see there, these charts. This is the Binance BTC UDT heat map on the 3-day. I like to look at the 3-day. This will take at least a week to play out or so. Unless the volatility picks up, it'd be shorter. But right here, the bright yellow, price likes to gravitate and take out that liquidation, but it already did. It took out all this right here. And right here was sitting at almost $70 million at price target 81,900, and we wicked below that. Now it's going to mark back up, and then we have the bright yellow to gravitate. Price will gravitate towards this 85.1. That was our prior resistance. About 35 to $36 million will be wiped out and liquidated, perhaps even more, on a lot of exchanges. This is just Binance exchange. But yeah, the overall market's looking good. When you see this right here, this is the Bitcoin Premium Index, and it's showing like the price currently at 81K and some change. And then this is when you start buying in the red. And then when you get in the green, that's just when you should be scared and selling out if you don't want to hold something long term. These are good uh, analytics. This is a good chart to look at because this is called the Bitcoin Coinbase Premium Index. I like to look at this a lot. But yeah, a lot of bull videos about to end at 16 minutes. We're at 15 minutes prior. But yeah, so showing you some sweet charts and everything. I could show you some more. But all the indicators are pointing that we're about to reach a crazy golden age. Now, nobody knows when it's going to top out, but Tom Lee did say that the market should look very healthy to get a good explosion and to keep running all the way to like 2038. So this could be a lifetime to start investing, whether if you got $5, $10, or $20 every paycheck. Because even if you don't have a lot of money on the sidelines, you know, there are going to be opportunity because the dollar has been coming down. It has got a death cross in play. Let's look at the dollar. I'm going to show you the charts real quick on the dollar. Right here, we got, I'm about to pull up the DXY. There we go. Still at 3% of the appreciation of the dollar. This is the US dollar. See the drop there? This is just the daily. Now, if I pull up the monthly here, clean that up. Go back to gold and then DXY. Well, there's your indicator there, and it's coming down. It topped out already. It didn't quite make it back up to this high, which that was a while back ago, back in 23 and the end of 2022. But the appreciation of the dollar is definitely coming down, and it's currently at 103 point something. So we're at 3% of the appreciation of the dollar currently. So I'm at that, and we're at the 16-minute mark, a little bit past it. Love you guys out there. Peace.